Rendell Grichuk comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
The 0-2 home. There he goes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. 1 out. Corey Dickerson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Dave Reimold gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Rendell Grichuk will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today.
Matt Carpenter stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's safe. So some real problems. Steve Pearce gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead. But the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here. And as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Richard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
1 error.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. And now the starting lineup.
Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Designated hitter.
Dave Reimold is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
And one thing in their corner, though, is they do have their ace going here this afternoon. So if anybody can get him out of this rut they're in, this is the guy.
Tillman into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hey. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
2 strike. Ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Runner at third here, nobody out. Belted high in the air out to left. Richard going back on it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Dave Reimold will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Ball, that's low.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
Tillman sets. Here he comes on 2-0.
That's ball
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position. Rendell Grichuk gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Left field and deep. Richard going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit well on the ground to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Dave Reimold comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Tillman's got his target. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And this next one's going to have to be in the zone. You can't let the Rays get something started for free.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punching?
Dave Reimold will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 5-3. So